dropping this in here. What are we gonna type in for it? Silly sidebars. Dope. Easy. Okay, I got off my ass. I'm doing it. I think. Maybe? I don't know.
So in many ways, it's like a pickup basketball game where
Oh, I like basketball
you have
sometimes.
to decide the rules of the game. Are you playing till 11? Are you playing till 21?
Slowly deforms. It's very fun. Okay, cool beans. It's nice having two pause play buttons.
The goal is to avoid surprises in court and give each side a fair chance to present their case. Here's how it works. So main steps in discovery. Step one, initial disclosures. Each party must provide basic information early on. Name of witnesses, documents they plan to use, insurance information, etc. In copyright cases, this often includes copyright registrations, licensings, and alleged infringing works. Requests that are often in copyright, original created files, sales records, contracts, emails, or metadata. So what people don't understand is every photo, every document, every...
Yeah, lovingly so. A lot of platforms might strip it, but that doesn't mean they don't retain the data. Like, remember, 4chan took flack before in the past for people uploading photos and the metadata still being there, which provided their phone model and their location with global positioning satellites. So what they'd done is started stripping it. Memory serves, and I could be wrong here, didn't the Jannies, when they got their whole fucking platform popped, didn't people like see, were they still logging this? Like, are they logging the operations? If there's a file system, if there's a program that runs to remove it, are they logging it? Are they retaining it in any way? That's the kind of thing you should give a fuck about, is like, it's not just what the end user sees, it's the platform can store things that are entirely like opaque to the user base. Lastly, y'all heard that like, hold on, I'll get it. Y'all heard that like someone was suggesting that Roman P was a staff member at Reddit, right? Okay, dope.
Everything is in the
I think it was Legal Mindset last night, I'm pretty sure. I was wondering to see if Les would pick that up. I didn't check since. We're gonna hit up, like, hold on. No, hold on, wait for me. No, wait for me. Let's go see what the homie's up to. Let's see if this is still some bullshit, because I was just like sitting chilling and this showed up.
Reddit is absolutely legally cooked. We're gonna get into a bombshell leak that will change everything today on The Legal Mindset, where we teach you to be your own judge.
Okay, good, hold on. I fucked up my timestamps because I'm a dumb bitch.
You can hire a third-party expert to explain that to the judge or jury of what was happening. So things don't actually get deleted. They're just kind of stored. Yeah, I'm not an expert in metadata, but from my understanding, from like having dealt with it, it's like anything that's been deleted or changed or modified can be unmodified by the expert.
Also, folks think that they can like, okay, so a lot of times folks will think that they can like just change the date of edit on a file and that's everything, but depends. It depends on the file system. It depends on what you're storing and how. It depends on if you have any log retention, if you have to comply with any government oversight, how much you have to retain. It can get pretty fucking gnarly, and it can be pretty mundane, but yay.
Plaintiffs often request access to source material for proving copying.
Like, y'all, my little brief time fucking with Reddit has mostly been talking about like fun shit with people. Like, you know, telling people I hope you have a nice day and playing fucking video game or talking about video game shit. Is it telling people to have a nice day and wishing them fun with video games? So I suppose that's a point of privilege, so I can cackle at this.
Request number 4, request for omission. One side will ask the other side to omit or deny these specific facts. An example of this question would be admit that you used Ethan Klein's video without a license. And then they would have to admit because, you know, they don't have a license. None of them do. Including Casey.
But 1 second, my dears. Did it fix this?
Locked in for greatness today because it's time to absolutely hammer some Excel spreadsheets.
What? Fucking sizing. What the fuck did I do? Brother, why am I such a piece of shit?
Trial. If admitted, those facts don't need to be proven at trial. So this will save a lot of time and therefore a lot of money. So in doing discovery, it will save you a ton of money, and probably would even you might even get a settlement or a resolution, because then there's not much to actually go to trial over, right? So that's number 4, request for admission. 5, depositions.
Greatness today, because it's in for greatness today, because it's time to locked in for greatness today, because it's time to absolutely hammer some Excel spreadsheets.
I think I got what I was catching.
This is kind of where CoffeeZilla is. CoffeeZilla, they're struggling.
I know I suck. I'll stop.
I mean, again, I have gone to deposition recently. It is 8 hours per party.
I'm not done.
So it is a very long day.
See what happens.
It's a very long day. You get a lunch break in the middle, but outside of the lunch break, it's just any question. Remember, the questions don't even have to be relevant, because the court will just strike the question later on. But you still have to answer it. And that's something interesting that only when you experience it do you realize, wow, sometimes the attorney is asking you these questions to throw you off.
Sorry.
Right.
I think I know it looks gross, but I think I'm fine with this for the moment.
In for greatness today, because it's time to absolutely hammer some Excel spreadsheets.
In lieu of anything reasonable or any better scaling system at the moment, I think I'm fine with this. And I think that might make me a piece of shit. But I'm gonna be honest with you, and you can hate this all you fucking need to. That's fine. That's okay, I don't give a fuck.
And they're not asking these questions because they have any relevancy to the case. They're trying to get you emotional. And this is why I think Casey Tron, being the emotional person she is going to fare very poorly in discovery, based on the length of discovery, and also based on, depositions and so on, in interrogatories. My gut feeling is he will not handle this right or well, because he does. At this point in time, she's already cracking under the pressure, and this is not.
Yeah. I do feel bad for the broad, but she does kind of fuck up too. I feel bad for her because her family's impacted. So I suppose more appropriately, I should say, I feel horrible for her family. They're at risk of losing their home. She's afraid of homelessness. She might be lying. We don't know. But her kitchen's really pretty, and I kind of want to cook in her kitchen. I'm not even gonna lie. I my bias is I want to cook in her goddamn kitchen. Holy fuck. Either I have done something to fuck my audio, or no, I'm just dumb. Hold on. I got this.
Even discovery. Discovery is much, much worse than the pre-discovery part. Pre-discovery part is actually not that bad. When I went through it, it was just whatever. Discovery is when they ask for your emails, your texts. They're going to ask for your family members' emails. They're going to ask for your company emails. They're going to ask for they're going to ask for a lot of things. Casey Tron, her finances. How much money is Casey Tron actually making? Depending on who you ask. Some people think Casey Tron's a millionaire. People think Casey Tron's living paycheck by paycheck. According to Casey Tron,
there we go.
He's living paycheck by paycheck. But what if that's not the case? Well, we as the public are going to find out. And that's the interesting part about lawsuits. People who are generally very private in their lives, even if they're influencers like Casey Tron, her finances are very private. Her life is kind of private. The best example I can give you of this is when they served her dad, and Casey Tron was going crazy, right? Oh, but that's just how it works. That's called substitute service, and it happens every day in America, probably hundreds, if not thousands times a day. If you cannot find the person at the address, and then there's a family member or an adult that can
keep cooking.
Oh, that's that. Okay. Well, I was adding stuff still.
Receive it, then you just give it to them, and that's done. You serve them. Because the idea is that now they have notification, so they can go out and they're going to give it to you. They're going to give it to dad. It's entire living. Many of these people, their entire
got him
living. I'm not joking. Their entire living is just going in courtroom from courtroom from courtroom, and they know all the judges. They're friendly with everyone. They're friendly with all the lawyers because they want to be hired, right? They are actually paid probably more than definitely paid more than the judges and probably paid way more than the lawyers because their per hour is much, much higher. And again, reasonable, right? So experts can use testimony about damages, lost profits, unjust enrichment, or whether the two works are substantially similar. Both sides exchange expert reports and may depose.
Sorry, I've changed this nonsense. And so I'm like, I don't mean to look like I'm staring off into nothing. I'm staring off into our audio filtering and I'm making sure that I didn't fuck anything up. Like, because yeah.
Each other as experts. So, but these experts are really good because they're used to getting deposed. They're used to getting poked at and, you know, having their reports attacked, and they understand, like, it is scary how efficient that some of these core experts have become in their niche. So they're not like an expert in the field, they're an expert in court. And there's a big difference between the two. One of them, you could be a great expert in the field. You could be, let's say you're a physician and you're just one of the leading physicians. But when a lawyer attacks you, you might just kind of melt down, right?
I know what it is.
But
sorry.
These are...
I was catching a brief echo, and so I thought that I had to pull myself down a bit, and I just had to check over it. That's all. All done. Got him.
Are experts that in terms of when a lawyer attacks them, they already know what they're going to say 10 moves ahead of the lawyer. Protective orders and confidentiality, that's where we are right now, because discovery may involve sensitive business info, financial records, unpublished works, source code. Courts often issue protective orders to restrict how confidential materials can be used. What is the timeline? Discovery can take months to years, depending on the complexity. See Logan Paul versus CoffeeZilla.
Sorry, but to do what we ought to do, shout the fuck out to Lamino, who, since we're listening to a thing about an old YouTuber, I'm not calling Mr. Klein old. I might be older than him, but since we are, I'm like gonna crank at old YouTubers jams. It has more throwback than you need. And that's why you tolerate me. Maybe? I don't know. That may not. Oops. Why did it turn off all of my fucking FX filters when I turned off the one thing? Like, okay, what the fuck, brother? Fine.
Deadlines are set by the court in scheduling order. So that's a little bit of a breakdown of the discovery process. I thought it was not a bad idea to break it down right now before we get into what will eventually be two back and forth.
Sorry, I'm laughing because you should totally go to Les's channel, and if you find something you like, you should fucking watch the whole thing yourself. I'll make sure you have the link to it as well. But no, I'm laughing because, and for good reason, I'm laughing because I just remembered that, like, Les has said explicitly the words that he'd had to read, or Les had alluded to having to read something that is Harry Potter sized. I think actually longer than Harry Potter sized. 700 pages. Mind you, I read that like in a weekend once because I didn't, how do I put this? I only had the weekends to be a silly fucking goose. And this viscerally pissed me the fuck off because I kind of like doing stuff and I don't like not doing stuff. So what I did was I read it all. I read like just all weekend as quickly as I could. And I combed through, like, that's JK's work that I was abreast of when I was but a youth, right? I just had to do the thing, you know? I didn't have time to like not do it. I had to read. I didn't have to, but I wanted to read, you know? It was important to me. It was a meaningful thing. And so I had to do it. I could not. I like reading. Oop.
Through the case
of
Ethan.
Sorry, I'm just still very happy that I can like pause and play with my controller. So I'm just like chilling here. And sometime soon, I'm going to set up additional MIDI control shit to where I can like have hotkeys to do scene switchings with it too. That way when I'm gaming, I don't have to reach for the MIDI controller and I can just chill, sit back and like,
incline,
you know,
versus the.
Okay, cool. That's why I was late today. I had stuff to do. And I get distracted. And I had to like clean up my breakfast off my desk.
Orbiters.
And I still didn't do my nails. So take this as a, I say this with jest. Take this as a courtesy that I showed the fuck up because I still had my nails to do. Oh no, this song subdues the fuck out of me. Get out of here. Oh, also, hold on. I can just move this over here. So I have some means to like also check on and control the audio in case something weird does happen. That I don't have to like deal with nonsense. And we're just gonna lock it to the file and repeat because you can't stop me. I'm gonna do what I want and do as I please.
Hassan, including the Reddit mods. And in that, we've been looking at what's going on with them and also their legal liability. And we now have a leak, something that was brought to my attention. And
so the LMs was mentioning this and I died laughing. And so I thought I was going to come here with you because I can and you can't stop me.
Be sued. So let's go into here.
I was on the couch and this auto played on me, or I saw it on the front and I was like, oh, I'm clicking on that. Lol. It said cooked. Like in the last few days, folks saying that Discord and Reddit are cooked or not Reddit. Discord from, blah. Discord from my brain. Discord from no text to speech. Holy fuck. And Reddit in this case, I began laughing my ass off. Hello, how are you? Lovely to see you. I've made pause and play work on my controller. Not my MIDI controller, my gaming controller. I'll do the other thing later.
To this. So these are screenshots that were forwarded to me. Now you have one of these individuals here.
I know, this is like way too exciting for me. Oh, and not that this matters, I'm slowly putting the redeems back into Twitch. Reason being is I put the one sound in.
Bill, what? Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
But then I started doing the thing I never did before that I'm proud that I did, which is mapping in all of our, like the video shit. Oop, did it not work?
And I have a federal Fifth Amendment right to fucking remain silent, bitch. I don't answer questions.
Okay,
leave me
I need
the
to
fuck alone.
Normalize them.
What the fuck do you want?
I have to normalize that audio, but I'll do that later. Actually.
Here, one of these.
Hold on, I just realized. I can do that right now. It's fine. I'll do that right now a very lazy way, and then I'll do it a better way in a little bit. We're gonna do it through Reaper, and then I'll go into each file, and and then I'll like go ahead and do the thingy-madoodle, where I normalize them with, I don't know, I'm gonna have to go over all the old audio ones and or just start taking them again, now that I've finally got things back into place, after 10 years.
Really?
Not really 10 years.
Wait. Dude, unironically, tarot cards for tarot card reading.
I just had to do this. I just had to slowly shove it in there. I haven't set up a redeem for the video yet. I'll do that later. I was kind of figuring out how I wanted to do it. And so presently it's not that populated. It's actually pretty small. I'm just using StreamerBot to change which video is like sourced. This one just does the redeem and plays a specific sound file. On the other hand, this is just setting a media file in the media source, delaying for 5 seconds, and telling it to restart it. Which that seemed to work for me. I was okay with that. I still haven't bound it to anything yet, because I suck.
Locked in for greatness today.
And this scales like shit.
Absolutely hammer some Excel spreadsheets.
But currently, it's what we got. Because I didn't think of anything else.
Also, like, all women are mentally ill.
And in retrospect, it is bringing it up pretty poorly. I will say that. Huh. Well, I guess like that might have been me in a way that I can fix.
Also, like, all women are mentally ill.
Huh. No. That's how I passed the FFmpeg arguments. Or that's how I passed the FFmpeg arguments. I will tighten that up later. And I will do it outside of... I did that one thing in OBS. Sorry. Did that one thing in OBS.
P, who's
I still feel bad that like Lust decided. I don't know if I feel bad about it. I'm like it's done and it doesn't seem to be any sweat off his back. But Lust did read that 700 pages of nonsense with what was foretold to be over 1,000 hours of video referenced that got submitted to the court, and did mention that it seemed very unlikely that there would be someone who is like, you know, not a senior at a law firm and could in these just couple months or few months have like genuinely combed through thousands of hours of video, enough so to substantiate putting all of it in there. So I'm more interested come Monday what the judge has to say, if there's anything further. There is the next court date isn't until like 2026 actually, so that might be that might be a long enough time, but it feels like that is some bullshit that is just gonna have to go down in the annals of history. And I can't fucking wait to see how this judge handles this. I'm excited.
Listed in the lawsuit, right? So we're...
Because that said, if Roman P does work at Reddit and has been shredding, I know I'm spoiling it, and been shredding data, that might like explain how someone might have access to enough of a legal team to like possibly if sending it through someone, but then why would they put their name on it? Huh, weird. People are strange.
We're going to look at these text messages or these screenshots, which were sent over to me before they were deleted, right? Because once again, they were going back and deleting and sweeping these things up. But now we've got conclusive proof here that kind of nails them in here. So them saying, so he thinks he could sue.
Oh no, someone did the dirty spoilation. Well, it did just dawn on me. Oh fuck. This is relevant to a case. They're saying that they didn't have any fucking like position in it. And now LM is showing us what appears to be a screenshot of this being there. Oh no. Someone done walked right into that spoilation shit. What a fucking sap. What a fucking silly fucking sap. God damn it. That's... like, I was just grinning because I'm like, oh, at least Reddit can eat it. That's dope. But now I'm realizing, like, okay, so as someone who's a dirty, filthy, stinking computer toucher, like, they do compel you to retain logs of certain actions in certain infrastructure for a duration of time. In case the feds come writing of any nation and they send a lawful request, you need to be able to fill it. And I like getting to tell judges, you know what, I'll retain it, but you got to come back with a more refined request. But I'll retain the thing. And making them not try to, like, take private data of people outside of scope. Huh. Because Reddit either uses someone else's infrastructure, uses their own infrastructure, and the size of a company kind of does come into play when you're looking at what kind of log retention they have to have, and also the services that they can provide. And as I'm used to, like, infrastructure shit, I know if they're utilizing other services, this might come into play more. Inclusive of their caching shit. But what's really hitting me, and is really funny, is like, if this person's just a rando employee that doesn't know the scope of data retention that companies have to go through because they want to do business in nations with regulation that requires data retention for certain providers of services, I think LM would be cackling about that spoilation shit, huh? That's funny. Hot damn.
Who has been an XQC, but he doesn't want to sue them. Why? Surely the reaction videos stole more views from him. Is this kind of admission he doesn't care about any potential financial damage, only about his personal beef? And then someone responds, did you know you're mentioned in the lawsuit? Just clicked on the first one, skimmed around it, and saw Roman P. So this moderator, this is...
You know what would be funny? And I hate to be this goober, but I think it would be a cackle level. I just checked the levels and I noticed it was a bit high. Okay, got it. Cackle levels of funny is if White Dynamite is like one of the random mini attorneys who's staring at this, laughing at the people. Not saying it is, but like it would just make me laugh my ass off. Just because of like getting access to it. I'm not sure how quick this was. It doesn't have like a date on it, just a timestamp. And my cackles would be, I wish they told us the date. Now, again, speaking of metadata is going to like say when the photo was created, modified, and accessed. So you have C time, M time, and A time that'll be stored as metadata of files on a file system. So that's when you do these things. But then also certain data gets cached. And depending on what, like if this was sent over like a litany of Discord messages to get to this person, oh, it's only more funny.
The head mod.
People try to do shady shit and they just don't know how pervasive things already are.
And
moreover, sorry, it's on my controller now, so it's hard to hold. And how much it is mandated that service providers retain data. That is absolutely piss funny.
Of this.
Should I be laughing at that? Yeah, I should be.
Of the subreddit, is named. And they go, oh my God, thank you for telling me. This is the funniest shit ever. I can't believe this. Well, guess what?
How does LM... Okay, first off, I hope LM's doing well. I have not been awake when LM's been streaming recently, so I haven't been able to ask about video games. Which sucks. I like how there's, like, crickets in this track, so it sounds like I'm not funny. I mean, I'm funny looking, so at least someone would be cackling at that.
Guess what?
How does LM get this blue cursor thingy? I want it.
It's not going to be funny for them for very long. It's funny for me. It's hilarious for me.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Then you've got them over here saying, I can't believe you're outing yourself like this. Classic mistake of criminals returning to the scene of the crime. So, you know, Roman P says, cat's out of the bag. Now the real fun begins. So they're pretending they're going to have fun here.
Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at our little, like, I'm looking at our peak and valley thingy. Okay, great. Sorry.
Now that they're named in this lawsuit, this is going to be fun for them. Certainly, this is not going to be fun. We're going to see why. Next, you see here some cast of characters, including a very well-known Hassan Orbiter and Stan here, who's saying, we're going to build a shield wall for you. Roman P thanking this questionable individual, who is definitely a separate person and not me on just another one of my sock puppet accounts. Well, if that was actually the case and you were this individual, that would be even worse for Reddit because it'd have some negligent hirings, all sorts of other stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. So I've already, this is like pre-watch energy to the max, right? I kind of wish LM put the, like, I kind of wish LM held that one little part back till the end, till it, like, made sense to make it more, like, because the delivery in the middle is great and all, but, not to be a whingy bitch, we get more background for why that's funny later, and that just kind of zip-doo-dah over my head, and maybe I'm just, like, bitchy and whinging and advocating for a thing that would have made it more easy for me to notice earlier. But massive pre-watch energy while this man shows us his PowerPoint, or as he calls it, a PP.
Going on at that.
I'm still broken that he calls his PowerPoints his PP. But it is funny. It is very fucking funny. But it is also very fucking... It breaks me. I don't know what to think. It breaks me.
That was the case. But once again, associating with some questionable characters and then going even further, showing the lawsuit, showing exactly where they are named. So highly...
Like, he's not helping the VTubers. Like, as he is going to be VTubing, he's not helping the VTubers get away from the, like, gooning accusations. But people make those with no reason as well, so what the fuck ever. I don't care, I guess.
Highlighting that user, use/Roman P, which is there amongst other, like, underscore right Salamander and H3 Snark mod team. So they're clearly named in the lawsuit, right? Clearly named in the lawsuit. But here is the real bombshell, folks. Here is the thing that blows this case wide open and can lead to...
I was watching this without pausing it yesterday, and the left to right bang bang of these 2 points that I just whinged about makes me feel absolutely airheaded. Because I could have focused for 10 more seconds and realized this.
The absolute destruction of Reddit.
Or like 30 seconds to 45, fuck it.
This could be enough to tear Reddit down, the whole institution, if Ethan decides to pursue it aggressively, which, you know, he has no reason not to at this point.
Yeah, I mean, his attorneys already got slapped with like 700 pages of over 1,000 links to go look at with potentially over 1,000 hours of video and whole threads with possibly deleted information that need to be archived and corroborated against other things like possibly the Wayback Machine. That's gonna suck. Oh my fuck, that's gonna suck. Well, that might be why the next date's in 2026.
Point.
Well, not the only reason.
Let's flip over here. Let's flip over here.
And even if this is bullshit, it's going to open Reddit to the position where they have to disclose this. They're going to have to go through and either know who the fuck this is. Also, what I would like to see is, does Roman P buy anything on Reddit? I'm not going to go look. We shouldn't go looking because we don't want to touch the poo. I'm going to wink and say I'm not going to go look, and you can read into that how you wish.
An admission a 100% confession right here. They're saying concern level for you. This whole thing is so odd.
Also, with the amount of fucking data collection that's going on around here, I would highly advise that you probably just don't touch this with a 10,000 foot fucking pole. Like, gonna be real here. That might be like some nasty shit you don't want to do. Let's be honest. Like, love and respect. Y'all deserve the very best.
Roman P, once again, the head moderator, saying not concerned at all. Balancing working at Reddit and being the head moderator for H3 Snark has kind of been stressful, though. We have a confession right in front of everybody, in front of God and
Okay, wait up. Nope, fuck it, we're doing it. The rumors are true. I'm a Reddit employee, says 3 hours ago. Guys, that's not me. Is someone impersonating you with the username adding an additional E? Good point. Which one is the real one? This is triple E, and the other one is 2 E's. We're looking for 3 E's. Okay, based. He's framing his meanie halt. I would never have been reading this if I weren't curious. Don't touch it with a 10-foot pole. What? Moist Critical is finally talking about Israel and American politicians' true loyalty. Wait. I don't get how that isn't, in quotes, I don't get how that isn't full-blown treason, end quote. It's a GG? Huh. You're a GG. There's on the porch, W guessed. I mean, apparently I can't lie very well. So it's good that I don't have to go it's good I'm not trying to be shady in front of a judge. Tell you that fucking much. Holy shit. Can't be serious, it's not you. I know it's in this one. I know, right? This is the 4E ones. Tagged as fake. Pretty. How did this go? And is this similar? This was all 10 minutes ago. Let's be a bitch really fast. I'm like questioning if we want to do this without sorting for fucking oldest first. Ba-boom. Fuck with me, see what happens. Okay, so if you don't know if you talk about this or not, let me know. Special thanks to? Is there a special thanks to? That's what I should have looked for it from the start. Okay, base, that's an extra E. This person continues to attest that they are them. This is again 3 E's, dope and doper. Some random dude's impersonating you. Continues framing his meanie haul. This was 20 hours ago. Accuses everyone of doing CPS calls. I mean, like, until someone attests to it, saying everyone is just kind of like, you know, I'm a giggle, so go eat a dick. Blah, blah, blah. By the way, Myth of Saint, oh, now you're shitting on Legal Mindset. Yeah, we have a copy of his whole, we have a copy of everything, okay? The Rumble, don't worry. I had to cover some shit, and I wanted to, cover my fucking tits about it. Not sure how that worked out. I'm trying to see if I can, because when did the hornet's nest get kicked? About a day ago. Okay. All right, based. I just want to see if there's, a response. Again, don't do what I'm doing. I don't want you to touch us with a 10-foot pole. With the amount of data collection that's going to go on around this, you should probably not fucking touch this. Don't do what I'm doing right now. I'm being a fucking ignorant bitch. Let me be an ignorant bitch in peace. Here, I'll give you ignorant bitch music. I got you. Just better? Good, we're good now. Good, we're locked in for greatness today. I know, I actually have this within a little bit more fucking ease and access. I feel so proud of myself.
Locked in for greatness today because it's time to absolutely hammer some Excel spreadsheets.
What a gentleman. What a fucking gentleman. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm being a fuck up right now. And yeah, I just couldn't help but I wasn't sure if I wanted to deal with DEI dubs today. And for whatever reason, I was listening to Kino and I could barely sit down and focus and I had too much shit to do. So I was running around my house like a fucking fiend, trying to not destroy things. And at some point I'm sitting on my couch, my lovely, lovely couch in my living room, and I'm having thoughts I should call him DEI dubs. And I sit on this all day, not telling a soul, thinking that I have the best plot under my fucking wings at that moment. And just when it came to fruition, I'm gonna stick by it. Yes, I'm glad that I went with DEI dubs. I got it first. Maybe someone else said it first, so I'm keeping it. It's mine now. I didn't see it. If it is, it convergent evolution. I didn't fucking see anybody else do it. It's mine now. It's mine. Do I have to go back a little further? Did you get a fucking eekity-leekity? Maybe? You just wish everyone did you leave AB's name out of your fucking mouth, you fucking whore. Like, you don't even know. Stop fucking with him. Lol. Lol. Okay. The war. Come the fuck on. Lol. Wait, where is this? Oh, it's in there? Oh. Put it somewhere else. Go to a music board, you fucking goobers. If it's a music, go somewhere that's relevant, you fucking shithead. Why is this person a moderator when they can't even post music in music? The fuck is wrong with you? Asshole. Praise. Nope. Wait. You're scheduled IDub snarking on Monday? How many? I wonder if we're gonna find out if they have more accounts consistently propping up. Also, I'm gonna be real here. I do see this as a lot of effort to type this much on the internet about something that I just could not imagine caring this much about anything aside from work, chores, and checking on the homies. I guess if all of your friends are inside of Reddit, I guess this makes sense. Didn't they also mention they have plural partners with like an S at the end? I think they said plural with an S at the end. Where do you have this? You had this, right? Didn't you have this?
Hey guys.
Didn't you have this?
Hey guys, in addition to...
I love his intro right now. Hey guys. I mean, he does a Magic the Gathering shop. He's basically on my good side. Yeah. When the fuck did this come up? The fuck's wrong with me? Update on Quash, Delusion, okay. It was in one of them covering how many pages this was, because poor man was like sitting there sighing for the well-being of a judge who's now conscripted to read all of this bullshit and see if it's relevant or not. Inclusive running at the fucking other shit. Oh my gosh. DEI Dubs needs to retract the murder allegations against Kino. Yeah, about Cobra? Yeah, fuck that little fucking bitch-ass motherfucker. First off, Cobra's dad's still alive. Secondly, it really diminishes a lot for him to misattribute it. More than that, people did way more. Naked and Laughing threatened to shoot him. Okay? Like, iDubbbz doesn't know shit about this fucking shit. Naked and Laughing threatened to murder him, wanted to fuck him, treated him like shit, yelled at him. Didn't that bitch fucking hit that man? If I'm wrong, forgive me. But like, when you look at like, just when you're gonna compare shit, which it's not like I'm trying to say magnitude, whatever, I'm just like, bro, they didn't even know where the fuck this man lived. We had the Cobra catchers and Nail that knew where this man lived and would roll up at his place. You had people sending shit to his door every day. Why the fuck are you fucking with Kino? When the fuck did Kino do that? Like, the fuck? You fucking dickwaddle? Leave them the fuck alone. Like, why the fuck are people fucking with Andy Worski? What the fuck has he done to them? Leave his fucking ass alone. I'll start shitting on them if they don't. Not literally. I'll figuratively shit on them. Like, I've had the homies have to get off that same shit as he did too. And I'm just not gonna fucking chill with that. No, I'm gonna be a bitchy ass about this. Okay, let's see.
But the head moderator is a
Mine's fan base would be extreme and unceasing. The stress on my relationship with my family, friends, and partners would...
It's not on the screen. I'm mad. I'm mad. I can go look for it. Looking for family, friends, and partners. I want all these words. Gimme.
Moderators. I fear for my physical and financial safety and the safety of my loved ones if the clients were to be made aware of my identity. And for these reasons, I believe the court should
This means no. Does what feel safely complete submitting excluding finish. Nope. Nope. God damn it. Did you link it? You always reference these. You're a sweetheart. God damn it. Piss ass motherfucker. Shit. Okay. Fine. I'll go find it. I'll go get it myself. Give me a second. Fuck.
100 plus pages of content. It's just better, and I always recommend this.
Here, this is what I was talking about. So for context, give me a second. I'm gonna roll you up to here. That should work out. This should be fine.
Harassed clients' detractors by posting on the official.
I need the title of it in the front.
H3 production subreddit, going as far as leaking intimate photos.
Okay,
Such events have led to family members receiving blank threats at their place of work and minor siblings receiving threats of blank assault. I'm extremely afraid of what would happen to my friends, family, and place of work if my information were to be made public. I fear that the harassment from the client's fan base would be extreme and unceasing. The stress on my relationship with my family, friends, and partners would be immense, and I fear they would suffer harassment simply for being part of my life.
Oh, court listeners,
I fear that the harassment and reputational damage would lead to losing my job and would prevent me from finding work.
What date? 9/22. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Leading to selling assets, debt, and potential homelessness. In conclusion, I strongly believe that we did
Oh, you're fine. I have another tab.
Infringe on copyright, as all of the mega threads alleged to be inducement posts were merely created to centralize discussion, and one mega thread clearly linked to the original source. This situation has caused me undue financial, mental, and physical stress, as I never expected this situation to arise from simply joining a team of subreddit moderators. I fear for my physical and financial safety and the safety of my loved ones if the clients were to be made aware of my identity. And for these reasons, I believe the court should deny any request to disclose our identities to the clients. All right, if you guys stayed with me that long, I
did. Heck, I stayed so long, I came back for more, honestly. I'm what you call a bad bitch. Oh, fuck, this is the fucking tits. Wrong one. I mistyped. Piss. Okay, cool. Respondent TED Entertainment based. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Fuck with me. Got him. Thanks.
And to read you that, this is one of these things that you learn very quickly as a content creator online, that these anonymous people, they feel entitled to attack you, harass your employees, harass your place of work.
You know how I keep bringing up the Electronic Frontier Foundation? It appears that they've been doing this before. The appeal concerning the right for internet users to speak anonymously, plaintiffs from the country to require Reddit to reveal information about specific users to discuss downloading copyrighted material on the theory that they may have evidence related to the plaintiff's copyright claims against an ISP. EFF brief urges the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals to uphold the district court's decision. When, as we explain, the First Amendment provides strong protections for anonymous speech, including discussion about controversial or illegal activity, and that online speakers cannot be unmasked unless the party seeking to identify them can meet a heightened standard based on a stray remark from the district court judge. In this case, plaintiffs argue that copyright litigation is an exception in this rule. In fact, in theory, it is legally baseless. Reddit's users' discussion of downloading copyright material is deserving of full First Amendment protections, and plaintiffs, and this is why they might be pushing to show that they were coordinating a malicious effort, by the way. Because this transcends just that. This is referencing cases from 2020. This is a lot longer ago. This isn't this one. This is from a year ago. So I can see why the client's attorneys might have gone a little bit hard and decided that their goal might have been to show that it was beyond just getting the data for copyright, but to show that there was malice in like the action as well. And coordinated planning, possibly. I can possibly see why they had to bring more to the table then. That's dope. I like that.
But when you would return the same to them, oh, no, you're doxing me.
Sick.
Right, so I get this argument, right? And I get the need for anonymous spaces online, but I think Ethan Klein and his wife Hilla and his family, they were harassed. When I first got into this, I didn't really know what age-free snark was.
Yeah, same. My first experience with it is so far reading this. 2 hours ago, dude, you cannot be serious. This is not me. This is an account impersonating me. I don't know. Maybe try to verify it's me before posting. I mean, them posting did verify that it's you. And in quotes, the rumors are true. I'm a wedded employee. Well, okay, but the screenshot did have the 3E one, not the 4E person. So I guess that sucks for you. I can't say as much as my lawyers advise me not to talk about all this, but this is clearly tagged fake, right? As for now, I've sold all my belongings and plan to moving to Argentina. Bad Empanada has offered me a place to stay while I figure out what to do next, because Ethan and his lawyers will be coming for me, and I have been... Holy shit. Holy fuck. Is this what the kids these days say? Ooh, that's Kino. Give this boy a felty. Did I do it? You proud of me, Mom? Did I do it? Did I do a good job? Okay, cool, thanks. Holy fuck. That was beautiful. Holy shit, well executed. That was some funny fucking trolling. I mean, I laughed. I laughed more at that in context than I ever have at iDubbbz. Ever. Ever. I have never laughed this much at iDubbbz and his humor. Ever. I've laughed at him being a fool, but I've thought about how I'm gonna say this, right? Okay. Anyone can fall down the stairs and you can laugh at it. That's fine. But then, wait. Since anyone can fall down the stairs and you can laugh at it, like, it doesn't matter who falls down the stairs. DEI Dubs is just funny to laugh at because he's a funny looking motherfucker. Like, if someone looks so ugly, like me, that you start cackling on sight, that's not me being funny. It's that my mom told a joke with a 9-month buildup and the punchline was like, boom. After the gestation, punchline. Whoop, whoop. But like, you know, that amount of shit just fucking slayed me. Like, y'all, as of now, and again, this is clearly fake. As of now, it says fake. I don't care. It's funny. It's well written. This is layers of humor. It says fake. Don't forget it. And I quote, "As of now, I've sold all my belongings and plan on moving to Argentina. Bad Empanada has offered me a place to stay while I try to figure out again, it's fake, don't forget, what to do next, because Ethan and his lawyers will be coming to me to have me arrested. The punishment for the crimes I'm accused of is decades in prison and puts all of Reddit at risk." See, they're even okay, I'm trying to dissect this, like, comedy-wise, right? I can pull apart the humor here, that's fine. So here's the part that I think is really just a standout one. The punishment for these crimes I'm accused of is decades in prison. And that puts all of Reddit at risk. Like, they are memeing so fucking hard. This post is flared as fake, that means this post is fake and most likely parody, satire. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it fucking is. It's tagged as that, it's very funny. You guys won't be hearing much from me anymore, but I am just wanted to say thanks to everyone who's supported me, and it was fun while I lasted, but this should be a reminder to anyone who dares criticize Ethan. I mean, I have a video of me, like, watching him watch Mike Tyson. I was already talking about that, man, about Mike Tyson, and he brought him up, and I saw the video, and I was like, yo! It was the Logan Paul Mike Tyson shit. It was a good time. I like sports when I can play them, and I like sports analytically, I just don't like watching them. You guys won't be hearing much from me anymore, but just wanted to say thanks to everyone who supported me, and it was real fun while it lasted, but I should probably remind you that oh fuck, Anissa, I shat myself again. Anissa, can you bring me one of fucking DEI Dubs' diapers? I just took a poopy in my panties. Ooh boy. Oh, it was fun while it lasted. Ooh, but a reminder to anyone who dares criticize Ethan. Be forewarned that they will come for you next. They will arrest you and they will financially ruin you for the rest of your lives, buddy. Hooey! Well, hey there, guys and gals. It's me, Mewtwo Tahar. Okay, whatever. Hi. Dude, you cannot be... Oh, nope. W guessed? Wait... Oh, I thought that they meant... I thought they meant iBubs. Get out of here. Woo-wee, guys and girls, it's me, Mewtwo Tahar. If I refresh, did you type more? Fuck, I wanted to laugh more. Oh, Charlie, Moist Critical is finally talking about Israel and American politicians' true loyalties. In quotes, I don't get how that isn't full-blown treason. Oh, hey there, guys and gals, it's me, Mewtwo Tahar. Woo-wee. I'm not sorry. What the fuck is this? On the porch with Ian. Fuck is this?
Effectively on his body. When he comes into play, you create a token enchantment aura called Stink, and it's attached to him.
Okay.
And Stink means that it gives all other creatures minus 99, minus 99. If you, for example, you had like a 100, then maybe it would still be able to stick around because you would be able to...
It's Magic the Gathering. I think Les might like this. Okay, dope. Anyways. I guess I'm putting you here. Thanks, buddy. Get wrecked. Bye. I'll be back. I'm just gonna read you molding on main. It's funny. I'm gonna keep just gonna live react to your fucking comments. Fuck with me. I have fun. Okay, so it wasn't this one. Kato.
Reddit employee.
Sorry, sidebar. Sorry, distractible.
Working at Reddit. This person, which has civil liability now and potential, and once again, once we dig, there may be criminal stuff that comes out. Who knows, right? They are on the hook for this. And they have put Reddit in a horrible position.
Okay, I love that my controller is now my game controller. Also, I have 2 pause play buttons now. I don't ever have to have my mouse within a mile of the fucking browser window. I know, this is like my favorite thing as a streamer, is not having my mouse on the browser window.
Particularly,
I'm gonna fucking make keybinds to do all of my OBS shit. Oh my fuck. Because I can send stuff with MIDI, blop it into MIDI aux and direct it where I want to go. And I think I got rid of this VN thing. Boop, boop. I know. It's gone now. I ate it.
Because we had the separate filing disclosure where we had Reddit admins offering us free subscriptions to privacy software.
I bet that, oh my gosh. So what if it's what if it is Dan going to salt the earth? Saltman. I just imagine that he's gonna like reduce everything to ash and cinder, like before I can. And I'm kind of jealous because that was my thing. I wanted to reduce it to salt and ash and cinder, but you know, he deserves it. I'm not gonna, he got to it first. Clearly, if I were good at it, I could have gotten to it. I clearly suck. He got to it first. I'm happy for it. I'm happy for him. Love to see people thrive and succeed. I just feel like I wanted to I wanted to turn the earth to salt and ash and cinder, and I got beaten to it. And I'm mostly cinder and ash. I want to turn it to fucking soot and cinder and ash, but Dan's going to salt the earth. Saltman's getting there first, and maybe we can meet midway. Do you think that? Maybe he'll meet me halfway there. Maybe he'll let me burn the world while he raises it and plunges it into a saline fucking abyss. Hey there. I was reading fucking Roman P's Reddit posts. Because I can do what I fucking want, and I'm a fucking bitch. Charlie, Moist Critical is finally talking about Israel and American politicians. Wee.
To remove our PII from the internet in case we're doxxed and harassed.
Yeah, this sounds like Dan Saltman just made a sale. I don't know, man. This sounds like Dan Saltman just made a lot of money. Good job. You know what would be hilarious? And I'm not saying that he is, but you know what would drive me fucking bananas? If his company is mandated to record data that people try to delete too. I'm not saying it is, I don't know. I'm not trying to like detract from his product or anything. I'm just saying I would laugh my ass off.
So this is called scrubbing.
I don't think it's what's going on. My quick little headcanon that was funny is, well, what if? Not that he is, just the little headcanon what if. That's all. Never gonna try to put that on that man. I'm just so glad to see representation in the media that I can vibe with. Like people that are willing to burn it all down to shit and cinder when they're fucked with. I just have some heart for it, okay? It's like the current presidents are memer and chief. Mr. Biden was a forgetful bitch, but I'm a forgetful bitch. So I've gotten to see, like, I don't see representation for myself in media much. They don't like putting forgetful bitches and vindictive bitches in media. But I just got like 2 of them. And I still think Mr. Trump might be weaponizing playing dumb. And I don't weaponize playing dumb, I just think I'm silly. However, I'm sure someone may have thought of it as that. Actually, someone felt remarkably insulted that I kept calling myself dumb as piss and that I was doing shit that they weren't, like, able to do at the time. And they got remarkably mad at me for calling myself dumb when they thought that I was smart. And that's one of the reasons I will consistently not be able to, like, I got yelled at, okay? Like, I got straight up yelled at. My freezy ass camera sucks. I know, I'll replace it one day. Get off my ass. But, like, I got yelled at. And this is why I give Nia a fuck. Please never quantify your attitude based upon me. Don't even think of me as a thing. Think of me as a piece of shit flying through the sunset that's gonna get, like, fucking clipped by a frisbee. Just think of me like that. Don't think of me as a measure or anything, because I will only shit on myself. And the mistake that people have made is being like, oh, you're smarter than me. Don't you ever say that. First, you all are brilliant and lovely. Secondly, I'm horrible to myself.
Evidence. They're deleting evidence, spoliation of evidence.
Ooh, the word of the day is spoliation. I was kind of giggling that I felt like, yes, I guess that one kind of like resided back in my brain because he clearly said it in the same context of the same video. But like, no, I'm clearly just a shithead.
This is potentially criminal, even.
How does he have the little dot following his mouse?
And we want to know, is this the admin, Roman P., the employee of Reddit that was offering the PII software? Are there others involved? These are all things that...
Also, what if the PII software is legitimately... What if they're trying to just purchase Dan Saltman's shit? And he's like, no, fuck you.
Ethan Klein can now dig into freely. His lawyers and Ethan Klein's infinite money glitch can go out there and dig into this and figure this out. And in case you guys understand the legal concept here, because of course, we're on the legal mindset. We are always both educational and entertaining, which is what...
You are. I'm a shithead.
By the way, this is a Fast Facts video, the quick and dirty version of the latest in legal news. Make sure you like the video and leave a comment below if you like this type of content and you like us exposing giant leaks like this. So let's get into this. Vicarious liability, what does that mean? And of course, I'm very, very familiar with this as a corporate attorney. I still am.
I hate to say this. I actually, really quickly, I want to make sure that I didn't get the incorrect thing. I mean, I was like trying to dig. And I think just give me a second, okay? Give me like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Stealing this away. Oh, I still had that tab open. I'm a dumb bitch.
You're practicing corporate attorney. Employers are responsible for the harmful actions of employees, even if not directly at fault. So this is one of the reasons why, in the recent times, people should be firing dangerous employees. Because a dangerous employee, let's say you're a violent employee or a crazy employee, you don't want those employees around because of vicarious liability, because you can be responsible for the actions of those employees. If they go out and do something crazy, you might be on
November 26th, 5 p.m. Service by dose, service by defendant in 2 cases referring to
the line for them, just like this, exactly like this. If you have an unhinged Reddit mod, which once again is a massive, massive risk, if it's somebody like this, you've got to fire them. You've got to get rid of them because they've now endangered your entire company. All of Reddit is at stake because of what they've done. They're completely open to discovery. They're completely open to liability. And because of this proof that they provided that software, they're going to be on the line for potentially a massive amount. And once again, getting that liability and discovery could destroy Reddit as a company. But what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think Reddit is going to go down? Would you like to see Reddit go down? I want to know what you think in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next one.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I could not have had better timing for finding the correct document that wasn't, a paywall version. All right, dope. Let's fucking gozy-bozy my broskies. I'm a happy little shithead today. Get your ass in here so I don't lose you again. You fuck. You, post more shit I can clown on. Hurry up. Talk shit more. I want to clown on you. I got shit to do. Scrolling. I looked for the word. Oop. What did I just press? I did Control F. Partner. Okie dokie. There's 2 iterations. Whoa. Don't make me go and load the fucking... Bro. Okay. Love and respect to Cobra, who I will never blame Kino for any loss of life unless they go out and murder somebody. I guess we're gonna have to like comb through a PDF on here today, ain't we? Dope. Partnership, family. Okay, where? Okay, cool. These worries extend to all my family, friends, and connections, and those. Am I on the right document? Did I fuck up? Don't make me A/B test this. Shout out to AB.
So I read the best argument they have not to remain anonymous is how could they know that Denons would commit copyright infringement? How could they know?
Get your ass back there.
Of their moderators to list streamers who would be reacting to the much anticipated video. Consolidating what would be hundreds of posts into a single mega thread is very common and useful practice to ensure information stays in a single accessible thread for users to find. Now we're going to get into the meat of what this is actually about. This particular piece, not the copyright infringement lawsuit, but this.
No, go back one. Are you parsing the stipulation?
What this is actually about.
My brain broke.
This particular piece, not the copyright.
Yo, you can like totally call me brain broke. I'll accept it. It's fine. Was it our stipulation? The what now?
Infringement lawsuit, but this particular.
No, you were. I am a bitch. Boop. Moving it over.
Piece. I do not believe
I'm just going to be a shithead and I'm just going to Control F start sentences.
Clients are justified in suing us for copyright infringement as we had linked directly to the official source of content, Nuke Hassan Piker, and one of the mega threads listed with the complaints, and had no knowledge of if the streamers in question would or even might be violating copyright during their reaction. That's it.
Got you.
That is their best argument they have not to remain anonymous. Would content Nuke Hassan Piker and one of the mega threads listed with the complaints, and had no knowledge of if the streamers in question would or even might be violating copyright during their reaction. That's it. That is their best argument they have not to remain anonymous is how could they know that Denons would commit copyright infringement?
Am I broken?
How could they know? This situation has taken a serious toll on my mental
Friday on deck.
and physical
I'm broken
health.
as piss.
Sleep has become uneasy, and I find myself waking up in the middle of the night with the fear that the clients and their audience have found out who I am. Activities that once brought me joy now fill me with dread. I no longer feel safe online. I carry an ongoing fear that my loved ones may suffer because of my association with this case. I used to take joy in connecting with others online in a variety of spaces unrelated to the H3 podcast, and I have had to permanently step away from these spaces out of fear. I've had to remove online profiles that held precious memories, and I feel that I may never again be able to participate in social media without fear of being discovered. The lawsuit has had a significant financial impact on me. I am not a multi-millionaire Los Angeles influencer. I am a hardworking individual with a full-time job and a modest income. I am not wealthy, and I have already I already had to use funds I saved for a personal future events to cover legal expenses. This has been emotionally devastating and has placed me under immense financial stress. I do not want to become a burden to my partner or my family. If my identity were to be revealed, I would...
Is it just unable to like parse the goddamn file? Like, bro, it catches some words. I bet something's delineated funky. Rude. Also, we're reading an older document, so I can't really go off these dates.
Worried
right?
too, I will be harassed publicly by Ethan and Hilla and their fan base. In the past, the client's detractors have frequently been featured in Ethan's Instagram stories.
I'm sorry. It happens every so often. Sometimes I get curious and we're all fucked, and I can't really help it. I'm broken. I'm broken from the ground up. And, you know, I would say I'm sorry, but not really. I'd be lying if I did. So, you know, dope. Oops. Look at a dumb bitch for a minute. Hi, what you doing? Okay, cool. One sec. Haha. Okay, cool. I'm not smiling like a malicious person. I'm smiling like a happy person that loves people and wants them to be well. But also like a smiley bitch that has a thought in her head.
Ethan has also featured his friends' detractors in his Instagram stories, and even has gone so far as posting wedding photos of their families and friends. The client's audience has repeatedly doxed and harassed client's detractors by posting on the official RH3H3 production subreddit, going as far as leaking intimate photos. Such events have led to family members receiving blank threats at their place of work, and minor siblings receiving threats of blank assault. I'm extremely afraid of what would happen to my friends, family, and place of work if my information were to be made public. I fear that the harassment from the client's
fan base... Yes, this is all because I wasn't sure if it was plural or not, and I wanted to fucking
would be extreme and unceasing. The stress on my relationship with my family, friends, and partners would be immense, and I fear they would suffer harassment simply for being part of my life. I fear that the harassment and reputational damage would lead to losing my job and would prevent me from finding work, leading to selling assets, debt, and potential homelessness.
Not that part, that's not dope. Okay, if I grab it, I'll let you know.
Wait a minute, Anissa, no! What do you f***ing mean?
I mean, we were gonna keep saying he was anyway, so I mean, it's not like it had to be clarified, but I'm glad. Okay, give me a teeny second. I'm not gonna flashbang you just now, okay? I could do it. I could do what I fucking want, but I'm not doing it right away. I'll flashbang you in like a few minutes. Actually, who am I kidding? Shout out to the dudes. Remix boys for the win.
Now listen, if you have not subscribed to you... Today we're delighted to be joined
Give me a second. I'm so sorry.
Public health professionals as we
am I?
Steps to
let me evaluate that. Am I sorry? I'll think on that one.
Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. Don't do it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. And don't give Tylenol to your child. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Don't have your baby take Tylenol. Just don't give it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. I said,
oh, give me a second. Beeping sound again.
Who the hell knows what it is? So I just want to say acetaminophen is basically Tylenol. Don't take it. Don't ever do it! What's the worst? The worst is nothing can happen. I'm not a doctor, but
sorry, until I replace my backup power supply's battery,
don't take Tylenol.
I'm getting something. I can't help it.
Don't do it.
Can I? Oh, wow. Am I dumb? Was I literally looking at the motion to quash? And I just like ran away from it because I'm dumb? Oh, hey, I'm dumb. Nice. Dope.
Don't take it. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. Don't do it. Don't take
oh, it's still loading the PDF. Is it the 158 page one?
Tylenol to your child.
Text file. Paste.
Tylenol. Don't take it. Don't have your baby take Tylenol. Just don't give it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. And you know, I'm a big supporter of vaccines. Big believer in vaccines. I know Bobby and you guys have it out a little bit, but he's a believer in vaccines
there we go.
too. See, Bobby wants to be very careful with what he says, and he should.
I looked for the phrase mental health, to which there are 14 instances. The other ones that I've seen up until this point on number 7 out of 14 have all been this person stipulating on Ethan's mental health, which is definitely detracting from my desire to give half of a quarter of a fuck. But let's go through it like a crash reel together. Sick. This lawsuit has forced me to put my... Oh, this isn't the one. That's 8. Okay, hold on. Okay, cool. Due to concerns over Ethan's mental health. One announcement pausing all my posting and commenting due to concerns over Ethan's mental health on May 4th, and one post promoting a fundraiser on May 15th. Of these 7 posts, boom, next one. Shortly after we made the choice to close for good, citing Ethan's rapidly declining mental health. Boom, next one. Random person on the internet. The unrelenting consequences of Ethan's mental health, financial strain. Boom, next one. I'll stop saying it this time. This is not hypocritical fear. This is a constant documented danger that has already affected my mental health and safety, ruling my identity, but also put me in place and family in danger, with the victims and clients documenting the knowledge of losing me who I am is though I literally wanted to just clarify something.